Hello, I'm Hugh Edmondson of Greater Morpeth Development Trust, and we are conducting a litter pick this afternoon in the Stobhill area of Morpeth. This is the second one we have done this year, and I represent something that is now called also the Morpeth Litter Group, which is a combination of organisations including the Morpeth Lions, the Greater Morpeth Development Trust, the Morpeth Justice and Peace Group, and also Coca Enterprises, all of whom have joined together to form this litter group, mainly because, to be quite honest with you, we were a little bit fed up with the condition of the town and the growing amount of litter in the context of shrinking council resources. And this is our, as I said, second litter pick. We're aiming to do a whole series of them for the rest of the year in various parts of the town and around the outskirts of the town in some of the woodland, and we hope in that way we can promote the good, clean condition of Morpeth both for residents and tourists alike.
How serious is the litter problem in Stobhill?
Well, we think it's become increasingly serious over the last few years, and obviously we would like to encourage everybody who lives and works in this area to help pick up litter. A lot of it is caused these days by windy climatic conditions which blow litter all over the place, so it's not necessarily people dropping it, it's sometimes blowing out of bins or out of industrial sites and things of that nature.
Is there much evidence of people actually tipping stuff?
No, we haven't found a lot of fly tipping. In one or two spots there are, but generally no, it's just very simple things like tin cans, paper bags, food wrappers, things of that nature. Often coming, we think, out of cars which are being driven by people along the main roads.
Now, you said that this is the second one that you've organised. What sort of other areas of the town might you be tackling?
Well, we're going to look at probably the outlying estates of the town primarily, such as Coca and obviously the Lowenstein area as well. And again, the peripheral areas including public footpaths and woodland which lead into those areas. And it's a good time of year to do it because the foliage hasn't matured at this point. And similarly in the autumn is another good time because again the trees are dying off, all the foliage is dying, and consequently the litter is much more apparent.
And Morpeth's got a great history of success in the Britain in Bloom competition. Do you think this is going to help?
Absolutely. That's one of the other connections here is with Britain in Bloom. There are various judging dates and we're trying to tie into those to do litter picks immediately before the judging dates so that the town looks in a pristine condition for the judges.
And what would you say to people generally about what they can do to help you in your work?
Well, generally we would just ask people to, particularly as families, to tell their children not to drop litter. Education in schools will help, and just generally try and treat the town as your own back garden in effect and avoid dropping litter if you possibly can.